We, the people of the United States of America. Sorry, we, the white people of the United States of America. Because black lives don't really matter. And if they did, let's not get into that. In order to form a more perfect union, establish white justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense unless you're black, Mexican, or Native American, and secure the blessings of liberty to themselves and their posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. So, let's set the stage. We're 17.
We're black.
And we're women.
If this doesn't let you know that the Constitution wasn't written for us, let us prove our point. The First Amendment, yeah, we have our rights, but those vary today.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
That's great. So we called you to this interview today to talk about how you feel about the freedom of speech, the First Amendment.
Okay, so as it applies to women and black women, I think that it's always been there, for us to, I think everybody can use, the freedom of speech. But I think to a degree they do have some limits, or, society is set up in a way where it might not always be or seem like we have, the freedom to say and do whatever we want, especially when it comes to, how we wear hair and everything. So when it comes to our opinions, I think it's kind of overlooked as a woman, but especially as a black woman. Sometimes we get overlooked, and we don't always, maybe have the courage to even use the freedom of speech and speak up, because we already know that in some situations we're not going to be heard or seen. So it's there. I think plenty of people use it. You can see, Black Twitter always using the freedom of speech. Off Twitter, just debates, everything. So I think we can use it, but under certain situations, we tend to fall back and not speak.
Thank you. Clinton, how do you feel about the First Amendment, the freedom of speech?
First Amendment freedom of speech. I generally feel like it's an amendment that is too often used for negative connotation, but I personally think that it works for everyone, even like young people. It's especially prevalent now because Me Too movement, anything that's like racially like charged, and I think that's necessary for us because black people need to be able to speak. We're allowed people to begin with, so giving us the ability to talk out about things that bother us is actually really helpful.
Very true. Thank you very much for coming to speak with me today.
Like our right to bear arms, yeah, we can have a gun, but we can't use it unless we're male, white, racist, or rich.
And like the abolishment of slavery, we scream for joy for our bodies being set free. But our minds are still chained to the idea of captivity.
February 3rd, 1870, black people finally got the right to vote.
August 18th, 1920. Women, we did it. We can finally vote. But is that really a reason to gloat? We are still treated unequally, and yeah, we're working on it, but that may take some time. When we turn 18, we can finally vote. Thank you, America, for letting the same people fix the stinking boat.
For generations, we have known of knowledge's infinite power, yet somehow we have never questioned the keeper of the keys, the guardians of information. Unfortunately, I've seen more dividing and conquering in this order of operations, a heinous miscalculation of reality. For some, the only difference between a classroom and a plantation is time. How many times must we be made to feel like quotas, like tokens and coined phrases, diversity, inclusion? There are days I feel like one, like only, a lonely blossom in a briar patch of broken promises, but hey, always been a thorn in the side of injustice, disruptive, talkative, a distraction with a passion that transcends the confines of my own consciousness, beyond your curriculum, beyond your standards. I stand here, a manifestation of love and pain, with veins pumping revolution. I am the strange fruit that grew too ripe for the poplar tree. I am a dream act, dream deferred, incarnate, and a movement, an amalgam of memories America would care to forget. Body, like my mind, cannot be contained. As educators, rather than raising your voices over the rustling of our chains, take them off, uncuff us, unencumbered by the lumbering weight of poverty and privilege, policy, and ignorance.
Millennials. We aren't saying it's your fault, but you were supposed to fix the boat. But blamed us instead, and now we look dumb.
It wasn't written for me.
It wasn't written for me.
It wasn't written for me.
It wasn't written for us.
I'm sorry, we'll put this out.
I Miss Swoop.
We're about to start, so quiet.
Future Bob.
We the people.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I was trying to figure something out.
Okay, so
Okay, y'all can begin.
Do I look at the camera with a smile?
It's up to you. Let's just begin.
Oh. Oh, okay, for real. Wait, what number? I'm gonna go like this. And when 3 comes up, I'm gonna say we're 17. Hold on, what about they see me?
It's still recording.
Wait, it's recording now?
I said go a while ago.
It's too late.
okay,
You
I'll
guys-
start.
Wait, what do I say?
You need to stop. Why are you standing like that?
Cause I needed to.
He's over here.
Cause if I do this, then I'm gonna have to bring the camera lower. And whereas I could just stand still. And also, this is more comfortable.
Maybe the books needs. Okay, can the book be under Brian or no? It has to be above or no? Which one? I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I mean,
Okay. Okay. No, I about feel. Okay, serious.
Ready when you are.
your legs are killing me.
It's ready when you are. Just don't look at my legs.
Okay, I'm sorry. But our minds are still chained to the idea of captivity. So, and like the abolishment of slavery. Ew. Where are these white people coming from? Oh my goodness, you're not recording right now, are
Yeah,
you?
that was recording.
Oh my god.
I'm going first. Now. In a nice voice or what? Was it written for me? It wasn't written for me.
it wasn't written for me.
It wasn't written for me.